I'm Emily Harper, 35, once secure in a cozy life, now scraping by in a Spokane dive, eating $1 meals. 9 months ago, I had a husband, Ryan, a best friend, Lisa, and a steady job. Then I caught Ryan and Lisa's affair, and my life unraveled like a scripted collapse. My job vanished, divorce left me penniless, and friends faded. From suburban ease to rock bottom in months. Thanks for joining this journey. If resilience and truth hit home, please like and subscribe. It's free and spreads hope. Here's what unfolded. In room 9 of the Twilight Inn, nibbling stale crackers, I noticed a suitcase under the creaky bed. Worn navy canvas, tarnished clasps, a tag with my name in my Aunt Clara's meticulous handwriting. She'd passed 10 months prior, deemed odd and obsessive by family. A key was taped underneath. Inside, I found $80,000 cash, a ticket to Tacoma, and a note that shattered my reality. Clara warned Ryan and Lisa had plotted my downfall before my wedding, claimed my mother's death 7 years ago wasn't accidental, and directed me to a Tacoma address for the real treasure. She'd spent years collecting proof, ignored as delusional. Now, I faced a choice: vanish with the money or fight those who'd erase me. I'm Emily, once nestled in a tidy condo where neighbors nodded hello. Ryan and I painted it soft blue, assembled bookshelves, hung our engagement photos. I worked at Vance Creative, crafting ads for small businesses, earning $50,000 with benefits, stable if not thrilling. My boss, Neil Vance, lauded my dependability, but never advanced me. Ryan, a strategy consultant, had odd hours, late meetings, weekend trips to Denver. I'd drape a quilt over him when he dozed on the sofa, torn between affection and solitude. We met 5 years ago at a colleague's potluck, his wit captivating. He proposed in a meadow after a year. I said yes, blind to the fishers. Changes crept in. Ryan hid his phone, grew vague about projects, snapped over trivialities. Lisa, my college ally, joined me for weekly tea, insisting Ryan's distance was just marriage's ebb. She'd been my anchor, laughing at my wedding, hauling boxes when we moved. My mother, Grace, died in a wreck, officially a stormy night mishap. Clara swore it was foul play, but I brushed her off as unhinged. Now that suitcase told a different story. I caught them on a rainy Monday, home early from work, got uneasy. Lisa's car was parked outside our condo. I entered quietly, hearing her intimate giggle from our bedroom. Not her usual laugh, but one meant for someone special. My heart pounded as I opened the door. Ryan and Lisa, tangled in our sheets, looked at me with annoyance, not guilt. Ryan dressed calmly, saying, "Emily, let's talk like adults." "It's not what you think." Lisa, clutching the blanket, added, "You must have known things were off." Their audacity stunned me. "How long?" I asked, voice flat. Ryan shrugged. "Long enough. We're done pretending." The word pretending gutted me. I packed a bag, clothes, laptop, essentials, and left, crying in a diner parking lot. 2 weeks later, Neil called me to his office. "We're downsizing," he said, avoiding my gaze. "Your role's cut. Here's severance." I stared, disbelieving. "We just landed new clients," I said. He shrugged. "Corporate decisions." I later learned Neil and Ryan were old fraternity brothers, my job always a pawn in their game. The divorce was brutal. Ryan's lawyer, Karen Wells, painted me as erratic, using my job loss and couch surfing as proof. The judge, Ellen Tate, favored Ryan, granting him our condo, car, and savings. Lisa testified against me, wearing a scarf we'd bought together, claiming I was unstable. It was a coordinated assault. Couch surfing with cousins and acquaintances lasted weeks until their sympathy waned. The Twilight Inn became my refuge, its $200 weekly rate my only stability. Room 9 reeked of stale smoke and despair, but it was mine. Finding Clara's suitcase there, $80,000, a ticket, a note, felt like fate. I chose to fight. In Tacoma, Clara's cottage was a time capsule. Books stacked high, files everywhere. Her note led to a backyard shed, its new locks gleaming. Inside, a trapdoor revealed a basement archive, cabinets, boxes, a laptop. Photos showed my mother with Ryan and Lisa at a conference 8 years ago, predating our chance meeting. Tapes captured Ryan plotting with a man, Victor Lane, about silencing my mother, Grace, who'd uncovered fraud at Cascade Biotech. My marriage, Lisa's friendship, all staged to monitor her. Clara's laptop held a video. "Emily," she said, frail but fierce, "I tried warning you about Ryan, but you thought I was paranoid. Your mother uncovered Cascade's fake drug trials. They killed her. This archive is your weapon." She revealed a trust at Pacific Trust Bank, worth $15 million, for my fight or flight. I called Agent Sarah Ruiz at the FBI's Tacoma office. She arrived in 30 minutes, eyes widening at the archive. "Your aunt was a genius," she said, gloving up to review files. This could topple Cascade. The FBI raided Cascade's offices, arresting Victor Lane. Ryan was cuffed at his new startup, Lisa, at a Portland cafe. Judge Tate resigned, later indicted for bribes. My marriage was annulled, the rigged divorce erased. Cascade settled for $3 billion, funding safety reforms. I launched the Grace Foundation, using Clara's trust to expose biotech fraud. I keep my motel receipt as a reminder. Betrayal can't break you unless you let it. Clara was right. Fighting doesn't guarantee victory, but surrender ensures defeat. I rebuilt from ashes, stronger, wiser, living a truth my mother and aunt would honor.